Hello Year 11 and welcome back to the second of our videos here on sort of more exciting things. Exercise 1B, this is expanding brackets. Let's have a look at question 11A to begin with. 11A. Now, I want to multiply a minus 2b. I want to multiply that by a plus 2b, and that's how we write that down. Okay. Here's the first term multiplied by the second term, and this is something minus, right? So this is like a minus b, a plus b, except it's 2b, right? And I don't need to use this FOIL method or something to expand this out. I know that I square the first thing, a squared, and subtract the square of the second part of that, so minus 4b squared. Right, fast. And if I see something like a squared minus 4b squared, I want to see that and go, I factorise that. It's going to be a plus 2b, a minus 2b. 2b, not 2b. Hilarious. Never mind. 11, but it really wasn't. Anyway. Now we have, I was going to have a look at question C, not B. These things are arranged differently. C, let's have a look. I have 4x plus 7. I want to multiply that by itself. Now, easy mistake to make here is to go something like 16x squared plus 49. Not like that. Can I draw a little picture? Of course I can. Let's draw this thing here. Imagine that this line here is made up of a section that's 4x long and 7x. Altogether that line is 4x plus 7 units long. And then do the same here, but at right angles. And again, I've got 4x here and 7. Right, now if I make that into a square, right, and multiply those things together, right? So the area of this square here is 4x plus 7. Times 4x plus 7, that's 4x plus 7 all squared. Now this thing here, 16x squared. This part down here, 7 by 7, is 7 squared, or 49. Now what's this here? Well, it's 7 wide and 4x high. So this is 28x. And this one here, 7 high, 4x wide, is again 28x. So altogether, right, I don't just have the 16x squared plus the 49. If I did that, you'd see that I would miss these bits on the side. So really, the way this works is, our shortcut is square the first, 16x squared. Now multiply those two things together. I get 28x, right, this one, and I've got two of those, so double that, and I get 56x, and a plus 49 on the end. Isn't that good? Okay, so there's our expansion. Lovely. And I've got a bit of a geometric thing to remind me of what's happening there. Isn't that nice? Let's have a look at, I want something that's neat and tidy. Look, 12b is a good reminder, because you need to be good at these special expansions. Right, now, I'm not even going to write the question out. I'm going to do that expansion as we go along. X squared plus 4x plus 4 minus, I'm going to put brackets here, x squared plus 2x plus 1. Okay, now that is, we've got x squared minus x squared. No x squareds. I have 4x minus 2x is 2x. And I have a 4 minus 1 gives me 3. That's not so painful. Now, have a look at question 13. Isn't this interesting? 102 squared. What do you mean, use a special expansion? I use my calculator to do that. Well, think of this. Imagine that this is 102. 102. 100 times 100, 10,000. 2 times 2 is 4. This here is going to be 100. This is going to be 200 here, 200 here. So it's 10,404. How do we write that? I'm going to say that is like 100 plus 2 all squared equals 100 squared is 10,000, twice their product. Their product is 200. Double that is 400 plus 4 equals 10,404. Why don't you have a go with B there, right? So that's not going to be a plus, that's going to be 1,000 minus 1 all squared. And this fella over here, well, it's not a square, but nonetheless, right, let's just look at C, that's A, and let's just look at 11C here, 13C here, and that'll wrap this video up, I reckon. So I have, I'm going to say I have 200 plus 3 outside of 200 minus 3. Ah, what does this look like? This is a plus b, a minus b. This is going to be a difference of 2 squares. 200 squared, well, it's just the 2 is 4, and then we've got our 100 by 100 is 10,000. So it's 40,000. 40,000 minus, this part squared, minus 9, is 39,991. Impress your family and friends with your exploits at multiplying large numbers together without a calculator. Rightio. Hope that you enjoyed that as much as I did, although it's unlikely that such a thing is possible. Never know. Got a question? Shoot them to me. Enjoy your weekend.